shot of the place. Beautiful tables. Some of the crowd that's come early. Either that or they snuck in from the men's club meeting. Shot of the room, ordered by my wife. I want to get the grand. All right, where's the fifth one? We're gonna move. This is at True. Judy right now is next to me taking a picture of it. Hi. Greg did not wave. I can't believe that. I'm going to get away from him. Come on, Greg. All right, I'll take it.
You don't have to. You'll get up and you'll do that Sony and Reba show. I know.
Thank you. How are you?
Fine.
All right. Hello, folks. I'll see you later. Yes. I didn't mean to get the package show his head, but you gotta figure this. All right, that's it. That's it. You guys did it. Wait a minute. This is a neat shot. Grandma, you're gonna love this one. All right. How about a little song for Grandma?
She won't make a money.
Yes, sir.
Talk to Mr. Aaron about the summer that I give a flying net.
Okay, now that's on tape. Watch what you say.
No, I'm serious. Will you?
Oh, yeah, anytime we could always...
And as soon as there's a little bit of silence, so Greg can slip in with Muncie, we'll begin.
Where's my mom? Where's our hostess?
Your first course is on your tables, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your meal.
you.
You're here.
Now Ken will propose this toast.
It's the first time he didn't introduce me as his favorite brother-in-law. I guess I should. I wasn't supposed to go now, so I'm not really prepared. Mom?
Yes?
Is she there? Okay.
I'm right here.
There she is. We could have a good meal because she's not in the kitchen, so everybody can enjoy it. First of all, you don't really need a toast. If you look around this room, I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable the people that came out here to honor you. And that's really, all you really need is a toast. In 75 years, you've been running around like crazy. I've only known you for 23 of those, and you've been running around like crazy. In fact, the first day I met you, you drove me crazy. You called me Steve. This was Sherry's ex-boyfriend. I'm surprised he wasn't invited. I guess after you called me Steve, maybe I should have started running around. But I stayed. I'm very, very fortunate. Mom, a guy couldn't have a better mother-in-law. You're just loving and caring and so supportive of all of us for over the years. It's unbelievable. And there's not much I can say other than that, except that that's the reason that I have this affair today for you. In all seriousness, to make this short, one thing I hope you get out of my toast is what I'm going to say now. I just hope you know how much I really love you. And happy birthday to Reba Dutra.
said she wanted to say a few things, and the children wanted to say a few things, so what we'd like to do is bring up the youngest two grandchildren. That would be Debbie and Marcy, I think, right? Marcy Levine.
Speak up.
Marcy sure can't reach. We'll figure it out.
The lady we've come to honor today is not like any other that's come our way. There's been so many memories for which she's a part. We'll name just a few in this rhyme from the heart. When we were younger, Karen, Marcy, and Deb, Friday night TV with Donnie and Marie, can't forget those milkshakes, and then right to bed. 2 weeks with Grandma down the shore was a blast. By the time we got home, we needed to fast. 75 years old, are you sure? She wakes up at 5 a.m. and still manages to go from store to store. A whiz in the kitchen, an expert with the car. Too bad her favorite restaurants are way too far. Shopping with Gram is an experience all its own. Coming home with half the store makes our parents moan. We tease her about her driving. She always stops at the last minute. And when she's in an argument, she'll be the one to win it. As you can see, this grandmother of ours is really cool. Even though she's reached the big 75, never play her for a fool. Not bad for an old lady, we often hear her say. We think everyone here agrees she's unique in every way. Grandma, you've added so much to all our lives, and we want to express just how much we love you, Gram. You really are the best.
Karen Lynn.
Mark.
Mark? Oh, Mark is... We want to get Mark done with soon.
What did they lose you, folks?
It's true, you really must know I love you. I had a free ticket to that game today. I'm not going to do a poem. I'm not going to sing. I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to talk to all of you. I'm going to tell a Graham story. That's true. It has to be told. Down the shore, I guess it was about 8-10 years ago, it was one of the first really big lotteries in New Jersey. This is a grandma doing something for her grandchildren. She waited in line for 5 hours to get her tickets at the shot of, what was it, $8 million. She waited, they could put her in the paper, she was on the news, and she came home, and the girls already had all the money spent. And Graham saying, you know, don't worry, we're not going to win, I don't know why you're getting all excited. Well, everyone went to bed except me and her. I always had the couch out in the middle of the living room. And we're watching the drawing. They picked the numbers, and I go out and say we didn't win. And I look over, and there she is. She was all upset. I said, what are you upset about? We didn't win. I said, I know. You said all day we weren't going to win. She said, I was just saying that to make them feel better. So we went to bed. And the next morning, around 6 o'clock, I look over, open my eyes, and there she is staring at me while I was asleep. So, what are you looking at? She just looked at me and said, what do you want for dinner tonight? And she's laughing because she knows this is all true. So for all these things that you do for us, Graham, I'm going to give you a gift now, but you're not going to be able to appreciate it for about 5 years. When you turn 80, what do you always say about driving? Anyone with a license, once they turn 80, should have to give it back to the state. So we're getting close. That's why I came back this week, and I'm getting reacquainted with all the roads. Because in 5 years, I have to quit my job, no more flowers. I'm going to just come back and drive you wherever you want to go. So you can hold me to that. And there you go.
That's great. That's great.
I know this isn't Karen, this is Greg. Short hair.
I'm reading up on this thing on, and there you go. Reading up on some of the great Jewish bluesmen of the Philadelphia area.
I came across this piece, which I'd like to perform for you now. If I can find it. It's by an anonymous songwriter. Eat a little bit. Hold on here. Reba's fixing us food. A little something to eat. Been cooking since Wednesday. Ooh, that smell, it's so sweet. Veal ribs, sweet potatoes, and turkey. Roast beef, soup with canelach too. I hope you all enjoy it. I made it just for you. I got them blues. I got them Reba's cooking us dinner blues. Oh, not a matter of is there anything I like, but which entree should I choose? Eat lots of everything, but be careful about telling Reba what you like. I once told her I liked meatballs. Eaten 983 of them since I was a tyke. Oh, how about some of that cake? A tiny slither will do. I said, Reba, if that's a slither, a large slice would feed Peru. I got them blues. I got them Reba's cooking us dinner blues. I really love your cooking, Grandma. You're the Julia Child of the Jews. A little nush for the road. Her generosity knows no bounds. That label on that box she just gave me reads, chocolate lace cookies, 10 pounds. Reba says, it's been great having you over. Can't wait to have you all back. Now please, everybody out of here. I'm headed for the track. I got them blues. I got them Reba's cooking me dinner blues. With a lady like Grandma Reba, here, tell me, is there any way we can lose?
That's great. That's absolutely fantastic.
He is available for weddings, bar mitzvahs, and birthdays.
Most of you probably know me as Sonny's baby. The little one, yeah. I know it's a little early or late or whatever for Passover, but I've taken this section from the Haggadah to Dayenu.
Karen, get closer.
Sorry. I've taken this passage from the Haggadah, even though it's a little bit early, and I've made this responsive reading for us today. If you'll follow along and read with me, please. If you had only saved us from the cockroaches in Atlantic City and not made us peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches, for that alone, we would have been grateful. If you only given us help to take home and not call us shame and blame, for that alone, we would have been grateful. If you had only catered our bar and bat mitzvahs and not taken us to bat mitzvahs, for that alone, we would have been grateful. If you had only hosted Hanukkah gatherings and not encouraged us to cut our hair, for that alone, we would have been grateful. If you had only rushed me to the hospital because I coughed while playing with a ball and not cried before every prom, for that alone we would have been grateful. If you had only given parties for just us and not promised to cater our weddings, God willing, for that alone we would have been grateful. If you had only treated everyone like you met, like part of the family, and not treated us even more special because we are family, for that alone we would all love you. Die, die.
ends the family bowl.
Have to get a little serious here, just a little.
Close to the mic.
Loving, caring, doing for others, in charge, always in control, giving 110% to whatever it is that she is doing. I'd say that's quite a good description of the lovely woman whose 75th birthday we're here celebrating today. If we look back 65 of those years, we come across a 10-year-old little girl living with a younger brother and sister, hard-working father, and a mother quite ill with heart problems. We see this 10-year-old child taking on responsibilities at home to help her family in any way that she can, until the passing of her mother when Mom herself was only 16. Never really having the opportunity to be a teenager, having to grow up quickly and take charge. Taking over responsibilities at such an early age forced her to develop decision-making qualities which were evident then as well as now. Quick decision-making, too. For example, how about meeting and marrying my dad within only a 6-week period of time? Can you imagine her reaction if I would have tried something like that? Kenny said she would have had a knish. But we all know that she certainly made a wise and fine decision. We hear so much today about women's lib, but Mom was a liberated woman long before it became such a talked about topic. Operating a luncheonette while mothering at the same time, then later working in the automobile business with Dad while catering on the side and mothering at the same time, managing to do it all and well. We always joke about the idea of Mom being a contestant on the What's My Line contest. Picture them trying to guess that this sweet little lady runs a junkyard. In addition to all of these real jobs, Mom was and still is an active volunteer in the community. Not only is she a volunteer, but she was always volunteered for things by the family. I remember Dad would always volunteer her to make the annual Kiwanis dinner in our home. And I remember volunteering her to make a shower, a bridal shower, for 2 of my 7th grade teachers. She didn't mind. She cooked up a storm and even decorated the service tables with skirting. I think they're her trademark. Mom wouldn't be caught without her skirts. Talking about her culinary talents, how many people can say their mother actually catered their wedding and catered all of her own grandchildren's bar and bat mitzvahs? Mom was always cooking and still is. Even this week, if you were to walk into her kitchen or even just up to her door, you could just smell that Yontif is close by. There were always tons of people in our house for holidays and for non-holidays. There were always a few strangers, too, that Dad would find and bring home because they had no other place to spend the holiday. He'd bring them home last minute. Of course, Mom didn't mind, and of course there would be plenty of food. He could have brought an army and there still would have been plenty of food. Things certainly haven't changed in that regard. By the way, what are you all doing for Yontif? I'm surprised she hasn't put together her own cookbook. Actually, I think if we asked Mom to write a book, a bestseller at that, it would have to be a book about something she does even better than cooking, and that's grandmothering. You've heard it from the experts. From the start, well, maybe not the very start, but Mom was always there and willing to keep the kids for a night, a weekend, a week, or 2, 1 of them, 2 of them, all 5 of them. It didn't matter, and she managed it all. She even managed to get Debbie to take naps on a crowded Ventnor beach at age 2, when I had difficulty getting her to take naps in her own room, a quiet room at home. You always say, Mom, how fortunate you are to live so close to your children, when it's not unusual for families today to be spread out across the country or even the world. But we're the fortunate ones, to have you near, to be able to be with you any time of the day, to work with you, play with you, and share all the many wonderful things we do get to share, and hopefully will continue to share in the many years to come. In growing up, you taught us always to be honest and truthful. Well, I'm going to be honest and truthful with you right now. Our family could not have had better role models to follow, always showing us, not just telling us, how to be good human beings and treat our fellow men. I guess if I wanted to sum up our thoughts and feelings about you in one sentence, all I would have to say is, you know that Aisha Khayil, woman of valor, mentioned in the passage from Proverbs? Well, in our opinion, you are that Aisha Khayil.
And now, as the family is finally done, Mary Weiss had a special presentation she wanted to make.
Great job.
And when Mary wants to make a special presentation,
In celebration of your special birthday, we,
Louder, Mary.
dearest Reba, okay? In celebration of your special birthday, with much esteem, we, a loving group of friends and admirers, have chosen to honor you, a true Aisha Khayil. Your kind acts and quiet mitzvahs have had a positive effect on all of us. You truly are a role model. With deep respect and devotion, our special, meaningful gift of a stone is being added in your honor to the Tree of Life, a symbol of our wishes for your continued good health and long life. Yasher Koher, may your strength be increased. In addition, a sum of money has been added to the Nathan Dupner Fund, and this is a copy of all of your true admirers.
You know, for a gal that is always talking, sorry, I don't even need this. For a gal that's always got so much to say, I am speechless. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today. You made my day, each and every one of you. Thank you.
could we rise and sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to